Hi, I'm Wade from Chandler Limited. We're here in Hollywood, California with Steve Stevens.
I knew about some of your rack stuff, and when I saw you introduce guitar pedals, I mean, they look like they're built like tanks anyway, so I purchased one. And then I had some questions about it, and then I emailed you. So you didn't know that I owned one. So
Right.
This is so just want people to know that, you know, I do purchase stuff, and and working relationships, when they're real and they're good, it's usually comes about that way, and it's a natural thing. You brought your amp.
We brought the GAV19 it's called, which we're going to be shipping here soon and showing at NAMM.
Which sounds awesome, man.
Thank you.
Sounds
Thank
awesome.
you.
Yeah.
It's 19 watts.
Great.
It's all tube.
Yeah.
They're hand wired, like kind of all of our stuff is. And it's meant to be kind of your old school vintage style amp with some new twists on it. Okay, so yeah, let's hear the little devil pedal.
Okay, cool. So here we go. This is our. You definitely hear when I
Very nice.
That's an awesome pedal, man. Awesome.
So we've got that one set pretty intense. One of the things I like about both of the pedals is they're pretty good at just doing a little bit of color if you want. And one thing I was experimenting with a lot, and that's part of why I like that number 6 setting on there, that kind of more in-your-facey type.
Show me that so I can hear the difference.
Kind of like that. So is that? Without.
Better with.
One of my favorite things about it is just a little touch, and that's kind of what that number 6 is, like a light drive preset.
Gotcha.
Just to kind of get that Class A kind of.
Yeah. Awesome.
Nice.
Really nice, man.
Let's hear the Germanium and kind of get into the sound difference. We set it a little lighter than the red one.
Right.
And let's just kind of so that's where we're at.
So we definitely have more of a mid-range bump happening.
Yeah. Right now we have the highs cut.
Right.
You can definitely hear that mid-range bump. It tends to make it more of a middle section boost, like almost like you're boosting the mid on an EQ a little bit.
Right. Which sometimes for solos is great because you want that solo guitar to jump out if you record it. And it's great because you can really play against the grind of the pen. It's almost like old Clapton.
I was going to say, the way you have it set, it does almost sound like a Blues Breakers thing going on.
That's right.
Definitely an old bluesy kind of driven.
And your amp is definitely bringing that out. You know.
Nice.
Awesome.
Let me just put some of the highs back in just so they can hear the quick difference on what it.
it's great because it's so easy to play through your stuff.
I cranked the gain on you a little at the end. I
Yeah,
hope that's okay.
Be a little help there, brother. Help a brother out. Yeah.
You originally got the Germanium pedal,
Right.
and I said, I think you should try the red one.
Yeah.
When you want to get a more in-your-face kind of thing.
I play with an all-star band and named Camp Freddy, and a lot of times, it's just, we're using rented backline, and I'll bring one guitar with me, and so I rely upon having a good pedal to get in some cases, all the tone is going to come from that.
Right.
I don't, it's usually a rented Marshall or something, and you don't know really what you're gonna get.
Right.
And I've brought this with me on the last 2 weeks of shows with them, and it saved my ass.
Nice.
Saved my ass.
Nice.
Yeah.